Yeah, I got it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm good, Randy.
Okay, yep, I hear you. Now I'm going to get you. I'm going to rename you here now. All right, well, Mayor, we definitely have a quorum. Or do you have the statement you have to read or no?
Yes, I have a statement that I need to read that the lawyers want me to read before we start the regular meeting. You tell me when I'm ready.
Well, we have a quorum and it's 8:01, so you make the call.
Okay, I'll start. Can I read it now?
Yeah, I mean.
All right. So on June 26, 2020, the governor of Illinois issued a statewide disaster declaration related to public health concerns. As head of this body, I have determined that an in-person meeting or a meeting otherwise conducted in accordance with the Open Meetings Act is neither practical nor prudent because of the disaster. This meeting will be conducted by internet teleconference without the physical presence of a quorum prior to the commencement of this meeting. All members of this body were verified and can see and hear one another. I further find that the physical presence of members of the public is not feasible at this meeting due to the disaster, and more specifically, the practical difficulties associated with accommodating the public in an accessible, hygienic location that allows for appropriate social distancing. Alternative arrangements have been made to allow the public to contemporaneously hear all discussions and roll call votes live on the city's official website, on Facebook, and via Zoom teleconference. Notice of these arrangements have been given in accordance with the Open Meetings Act. The public may address this body consistent with the rules previously adopted and recorded as adopted by mayoral order. Alderman Tom Hawley of this body is physically present at our regular meeting location. All votes shall be conducted by roll call, and a verbatim record of this meeting shall be made and maintained in accordance with the Open Meetings Act. So if you can read the agenda, the title, that'd be great.
This is the regular meeting of the City Council of the City of Blue Island held remotely on Thursday, July 16, 2020 at 8 p.m. To participate remotely, download the Zoom app or call 312-626-6799. City Council meeting webinar ID. Oh, and I just have to find it real quick. I was going to read the old one.
ID number 849-1680-7443.
Thank you, Johnny. Okay, there you go, Domingo.
All right, can we have a roll call, please? Roll.
Sure. Steve-O.
Present.
Steve-O here. Johnson.
Here.
Johnson here. Alexander.
Here.
Alexander here. Bellato.
Here.
Bellato here. Costas. Costas absent. Rita. Rita absent. Donahue. Donahue absent. Hawley.
Here.
Hawley here. Farnwell.
Here.
Farnwell here. Hill.
Here.
Hill here. Mack.
Here.
Mack here. Carr.
Here.
Carr here. Zylman.
Here.
Zylman here. Clinker.
Here.
Clinker here. 11 present, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Now we'll move on to the Pledge of Allegiance. Are we ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, Alderman. We'll move on to number 4, presentation of journal proceedings. I'll need a motion to approve the city council minutes for the date of June the 23rd, 2020. I need a motion and a second.
Motion.
Motion by Alderman Cantelo-Zylman, a second. By Alderman Farnwell. All in favor? Roll call,
No,
please.
we need a roll call, yeah. Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue.
Donahue is on the phone, he
Donnie,
said.
Don,
I know, I
Don-
saw his number while Domingo was talking, so
Donahue's an aye.
aye. Holly,
Aye.
aye. Farnwell. Okay, unmute.
He's muted.
Farnwell, aye. Hill,
Aye.
aye. Mac,
Aye.
aye. Carr,
Aye.
aye. Zylman,
Aye.
aye. Clinker,
Abstain.
abstain. 11 ayes and 1 abstention, Your Honor.
Thank you. Can you read the next part about public comment?
For sure. Public comment shall be by email only. Persons interested in making public comment must email their public comment to rhoiser@cityblueisland.org by July 16th at 8 p.m. Emailed public comments received will be read during the public comment portion of the meeting by City Clerk Randy Hoiser.
All right, thank you. A report of city officials.
Well, I have 2 to
Oh,
read.
that's right. Any comments? Any comments
No,
that was
I
submitted?
have 2. Oh, we don't want
Okay.
Rochelle or Carol to get mad at us. So.
Okay.
So, to Domingo Vargas, City of Blue Island, Mayor Randy Hoiser, City Clerk, City Council members Eric Alvarez, Robinson Engineering, Jim Postro, Public Works Supervisor, Howard Kapari, Building Department Community Manager. When will a meeting date be scheduled with Mr. Eric Alvarez, Robinson Engineering, and Robinson Engineering flood experts to discuss and review the corrective action plan for the $1.5 million grant for Longwood Drive, alleys, curbs for roadways and rain gardens and sewers clogged with resurfacing material? Stormwater continues to stand on the roadway in different areas of the street after minor rainfall. Basements are currently flooding that never flooded before. Rain gardens are not affected with flood reduction. As you know, flooding problems have plagued the 5th Ward, formerly the 7th Ward, for 20 years or more. 2, when will MWRD grant permission for the rain gardens to be reverted back to original parkways? There are too many problems with snakes, rodents, insects, and trash thrown in the weeds, or flowers providing a hideous site that is not maintained as it should be. Why haven't the rain gardens been serviced or properly maintained? Potholes are filled with winter cold patch. Material does not last very long. Why not upgrade to a better material that has longevity? Will last longer? ? We appreciate the removal of the vacant house on her 19th place adjacent to the train station. Thank you, Mr. Mark Miller and Mayor Vargas. There are 2 houses for sale at the corner of Washington and 120th Street. Corona real estate signs on the properties. Property owners and the realty company are expected to maintain vacant properties until they are sold, including grass cutting. Please have the building department remind them. When are renovations expected to be completed on the property at 11934 Longwood Drive? They too failed to keep their grass cut. This vacant property is an eyesore to the community and devalues the surrounding properties. We, the number 37 neighborhood watch group, would like our neighborhood to be just as beautiful as the Blue Island Historic Society area, and we can be with your help. Thank you for your service. Sincerely, Nancy L. Thompson, Captain, and Rochelle Orozco, Co-Captain.
Let me respond to that. The majority of staff has responded to that email or that message. So I will get back to all of you as to what the specifics are, but I know the staff has addressed a good majority of those questions. What's the next one?
From Carol Green.
Okay.
The pandemic and this virus is not going away anytime soon. Therefore, we are adding a hashtag wear a mask to emphasize the need for everyone to keep themselves, their family members, and others healthy by wearing a mask. If everyone wears a mask for the next 6 to 8 weeks, the pandemic virus can be tamped down. Failure to wear a mask and social distancing has resulted in the dire consequences that have included state rockbacks, illness, death, along with business and beach closures. If you need face masks, please come and get them. Wear a mask. To everyone, especially Blue Island elected officials and the public who have donated items for Blue Islanders and the public, we thank you again. Together, hashtag Blue Island Strong will distribute face masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, and food Saturday, July 18th, 2020 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. while supplies last. Location, DDE High School. Enter 12700 Sacramento Avenue. Donors only. Enter Performing Arts West Parking Lot. No questions asked. No contact drive-through. The donors are Blue Island Mayor Domingo Vargas, Blue Island City Clerk Randy Heuser, Blue Island Alderman Fred Bellato, William Cazares, Bill Farnwell, Johnny Hill, Dexter Johnson, Jim Clinker, Mike Meck, Alan Stevo, Rayanne, Cantelo-Zylman, Blue Island City Attorney Kerry Horvath, Angela Green, Dexter Johnson Jr., Mike Powers. Beloved Community Family Wellness Center, DDE High School, Salvation Army, and the 37th Neighborhood Watch Group in the Blue Island Public Library newsletters. And that's all.
All right, thank you. We'll move on to number 6, report of city officials under my business. We're going on to number 1, regarding a partnership with the Blue Island Park District for a pumpkin smash event to be held on November 7th, 2020. I'll need a motion in a second if there's no questions.
Bellato makes a motion.
All right, do we have a second?
A second.
Thank you. Roll call, Mr. Clerk.
Stevo.
Aye.
Stevo, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Meck.
Aye.
Meck, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. 12 ayes. Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Under the mayor's announcements, let me start out by saying that just a few days ago, I swore in a new officer, Julio Puma, for the Blue Island Police Department, who's gone. He's on his way to the academy. I just want to give you that, an FYI to all of you. Second, today, this afternoon, I suspended the license of the vault as well as Ravens Place for 7 days each, respectively. There's also maximum fines have been imposed. Their use of the outside has been denied effective immediately. So no event starting from today can be held until further notice outside, or any gatherings of people for any events outside of their building. We and the lawyers will be meeting with them once the suspension's up, before it's up, to review the capacity inside the building. There's other issues, a whole litany of other issues that were addressed. I'm not going to go every single one, but they've been checked out as to occupancy, as to what they post on their websites, on Facebook, their advertising, and what their licenses entail respectively. So in a nutshell, their licenses have and will be suspended for the next 7 days respectively, both for the vault as well as for Ravens Place, as well as maximum fines and costs. The other message that I want to say is the following. As you can see, there's been a lot of cleanup. I want to thank all the volunteers for taking their time in cleaning up Blue Island, all around Blue Island. It's changing the look, the appearance, and the experience of our city, and we're not done yet. The pandemic, unfortunately, and the virus is not going away anytime soon, as you see on the news, and we're still not out of the first round, and unfortunately, it looks like the second round was going to be coming sooner rather than later. As a result of that, we need everyone, and I stress, we need everyone to take all the right steps to keep yourself, your family, and your loved ones healthy. Everyone is expected to follow the CDC as well as the Governor J.B. Pritzker's guidelines, the rules and regulations, and this should be, as they say, a no-brainer or common sense for everyone. We need to keep you and your loved ones alive and well. We are asking all elected officials here in Blue Island to follow these issues daily and keep their constituents informed. As you know, because Mayor Lightfoot of Chicago has made it crystal clear that certain activities will not be allowed or tolerated in her city, Blue Island now has become a destination location for a lot of Chicagoans. Blue Island businesses need to be conscious about what will absolutely not be tolerated in Blue Island and what is expected of them. For example, that patrons should not be shoulder to shoulder. Patrons should see CDC posters in the establishments that they visit so they can check them out. Patrons should see security employees prompting social distancing. Patrons should see and use face coverings. Patrons should use and see employees and workers sanitizing high-touch surfaces and touch points, because if you ignore it and look the other way, we will fail the people of Blue Island if we don't take care and protect our health. It is in Blue Island's best interest, and I stress this, it's in Blue Island's best interest to be consistently prompting everyone to follow the CDC and the Governor J.B. Pritzker's guidelines, rules, and regulations. As you have heard, last Tuesday, Governor Pritzker announced that he would not hesitate to close bars, indoor dining facilities, if the coronavirus metrics continue climbing. And I believe, and I know he will do so. Again, as mayor of the city of Blue Island and the city attorneys, we're working together to put information regarding what is expected from the businesses and their owners who want a great partnership with the city of Blue Island, and that will be going out before this weekend. Thank you. We move on next.
I had a question.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to have a roll call of support, Mayor? Roll call.
That would be fine. Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead. You have a motion. Is there a second?
Oh, well. Carrie, do you want to chime in on that, please?
Thing on the agenda for this. I don't know why we're even voting on this.
Okay.
To show support that we're supporting the mayor in this endeavor.
Carrie?
Alderman, it's not on the agenda. We can't just vote on whatever we want. It's not on the agenda.
Well, Alderman Steven, let's do this. Council, is there anything else you want to chime in regarding anything that I discussed? Alderman Carrie Horvath?
Carrie?
Yes.
Is there anything you want to add to what I
believe
stated?
all Alderman Stevo is asking for is a roll call vote to support what the mayor has said. It's not a binding motion. It's not a binding ordinance. It's not a binding resolution. If you want to do it, you can. You're not violating the Open Meetings Act. It's just a roll call in support of what the mayor has just described.
Is there a second? If not, we move on.
Aaron Wald, second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
This is in support of the mayor's decision to close the vault.
No.
Right? Is that? Steve,
Mr. Steve, is this regarding everything? Is it regarding Ravens or regarding what I mentioned as to COVID?
That has in regard to what you mentioned with COVID.
COVID. Oh, okay. This is only regarding COVID.
Your whole response this evening, COVID, showing your leadership in closing Ravens Place.
So that's the motion, the second.
Okay.
Roll call, please. Roll call, please.
Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
He's muted.
Fred, you're muted.
I'm supporting all the COVID stuff. I don't know enough of the details of the other stuff, so I'm going to have to abstain on the entirety, but I support the COVID and the mayor's comments about the COVID and everything he said regarding that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Donahue.
I agree with Alderman Bellato. I support the mayor on all the COVID stuff, wearing the face mask. I do not know enough on the other issues, so I will have to abstain as well.
Donahue abstain. Hawley.
I will agree with all the COVID stuff as well, and I want to make sure that everything is enforced equally across the entire city.
Is that an abstain then, or is that
Sure.
Holly abstain? Farnwell,
I agree with Alderman's comments, but I will vote aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill,
I would like to abstain.
Hill abstain. Mac,
Not enough information.
I agree with all the COVID statements from the mayor, but I have to abstain because I think all businesses should be treated equal through this, and they should be held accountable. And I just want to go on record that I am noticing some of the food delivery services in Blue Island, their delivery people are not wearing masks and they're delivering our food. So I just want to make that go on record. I think we need to look at all businesses and business practices right now, especially with food deliveries.
okay. Carr,
I agree with the mayor's statements about COVID, but on the whole, I'm going to abstain.
Carr abstain. Zylman,
I'm going to agree with the mayor. I'm going to abstain only because Ravens Place, I don't know why we're voting on this because we didn't have anything to do with double play. They took double play's license and we didn't have a say. So I'm a little confused on that whole thing. So
Alderman, you're not voting on Ravens Place, Alderman. You're just voting on support for what the mayor said.
That's not what Mr. Stevo said. He said the whole thing. When the
I'm
mayor
a little
asked him for
confused.
clarification, he said the whole thing.
So again, I'm going to abstain because I don't know what's going on with Ravens Place.
Clinker,
I'm abstaining just like the rest, and I agree with what Alderman Hawley said. Everyone needs to be treated fairly and consistently.
thank you. Do you want to count?
That's it, right?
Do you want to count?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
We move on to city clerk's business.
First, I'd like to apologize for the snafu for Tuesday's meeting ID. I apologize. We should have these numbers all the way through the end of the year. We'll see if we get bounced again or if it's something I might have done. I don't know, but I apologize. We do have we do need a motion to approve a request from Father Perez Council number 1444 to solicit funds for the annual statewide Knights of Columbus and Intellectual Disabilities Drive on Friday and Saturday, September 18th and 19th, 2020.
I'll
We'll need
make
a motion and a second.
Alderman Carr.
Okay, do we have a second?
Clinker,
All right, thank you. If no questions, roll call, please.
Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Abstain.
Johnson abstained. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue. Donahue?
I'm an aye, sorry. I was muted.
I'm sorry, Donahue, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell. Farnwell, aye. Okay. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Meck.
Aye.
Meck, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
you know, I just have a quick point. I believe that letter from them said they wanted to be at 127th and Western.
Right.
We don't allow that, do we?
Right. No, the letter, my letter that goes out says that they're not allowed at that intersection.
Okay.
So
Then I'm an aye. Thank you.
okay. All right. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. All right. 11 ayes and 1 abstention.
Thank you very much.
And
Any
I-
bids?
No bids.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, now we move on to city treasurer's business, the monthly treasury report. Then we'll move on to, do we need to a motion and a second for that
Yeah.
one to approve it? All right, we need a motion and a second.
Donahue moves to approve.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Alderman Hume,
Thank you. If no questions, roll call, please.
One quick question, please.
Go ahead.
Just curious, under the Metro parking lots, there was a payment of $180,440.06. Can anyone tell me what that payment was for?
I don't know that that was a payment.
It said paid out, I don't know.
Yeah, I on the treasurer's report, usually that's just the balances of the accounts.
Yeah,
So I don't know why that would show. I don't have that in the packet. I'm sorry.
okay.
Any other questions? If not, I'll need a roll call.
Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
No.
Johnson, no. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue. Donahue.
Sorry, Donahue's an aye. Donahue's an aye.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
No.
Farnwell, no. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
No.
Clinker, no. We got 9 ayes and 3 noes.
Thank you very much. We move on to number 2 of the city treasurer's business. I need a motion for the approval of inter-fund transfers from unrestricted and restricted accounts. Need a motion? A second.
Donahue motions to approve.
All right. Do I have a second?
Alexander, second.
Thank you very much. If no questions, roll call, please.
Steve-O. Steve-O. He disappeared.
Wrapped out.
Okay. Johnson.
No.
Johnson, no. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. And Steve-O? Still no Steve-O, so I'll just mark him absent.
Okay.
So that's 11 ayes, Your Honor.
All right. We move on to number 3, report of cash collection receipts report. You don't need a motion for that, correct?
No. No.
I'm
And then,
sorry,
no
Mayor.
Go ahead.
This is
Go ahead.
Alderman Johnson. I did not vote aye.
I have you down. I do. 10-1.
Got it. Okay.
10-1.
So again, we moved down from 3 to 4, no treasurer's announcements. City attorney, any business?
I have nothing, Mayor.
All right, thank you, sir. Committee reports, Community Development Committee?
Yes, Mayor. We met and I'll have a complete report at the next meeting. There's nothing to be voted on out of my committee tonight.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Finance Committee?
Thank you, Your Honor. First, we have payroll from June the 26th. I'd like to make a motion to approve. Just a couple quick notes. There are a couple higher than normal payrolls in this one. There were 2 retro payments in this, and then there were a couple residency stipends per the collective bargaining agreement with the police department. So if you were looking at the payroll, you would have noticed a couple higher than usual. So I'd like to make a motion to approve.
All right, we've got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second, Farnwell.
Thank you very much. If no questions, roll call, please.
Steve-O. Steve-O is still absent. Okay. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. 11 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
Next, we have the accounts payable. I think it was for July the 10th. I'd like to make a motion to approve that item.
Is it July the 10th, Alderman, or is it July the 15th?
July the 15th. I'm sorry, July the 15th.
July 15th for $295,886.79.
All right,
Yep,
so we got a
that's
motion.
correct.
Do we have a second? Do we have a second?
Alderman Hill, second.
Thank you very much. If no questions, roll call.
Alderman Fairwell's got a question, concern. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Alderman Johnson, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a question for the payment of Montana and Welch. I think we should not pay them because one, they do not have everything in writing as we requested Alderson and Sturk to have to explain for their billing. Second of all, we shouldn't pay them for appropriation because we never paid a lawyer before for it. Also, the hiring ordinance that they're charging us for that failed, we should not pay for that. And for Sergio Acosta, who's supposed to be reporting to the city council, because that's what you guys agreed to pay $15,000 for, and not to report to him, then double bill us and report to us. That's garbage, and all of those things should be striked. That's it.
Yeah, I was going to. So Alderman Johnson's certainly stated my objection that their invoice is insufficiently detailed as compared to what we're requiring Alderson and Sturk.
Any other questions? If not, roll call, please.
Mr. Stevo, is that you?
On the question, what are we voting on? Which item?
Okay, this is the accounts payable in the amount of $295,886.79.
My vote is a no vote.
Okay.
Okay, Stevo, no. Johnson.
No.
Johnson, no. Alexander.
Aye.
Did you say aye? I'm sorry.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley.
No.
Hawley, no. Farnwell.
No.
Farnwell, no. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Mack.
No.
Mack, no. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
No.
Clinker, no.
And I can vote no, right?
Well, it wouldn't matter. There's not enough for
It doesn't matter. Okay.
it to pass. Would you like to vote them?
Yeah, I'll vote no.
Vote no. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ayes. And 6 noes.
Members of the council,
That's the entire accounts payable that we just voted no on. So.
members of the council, if there's a particular bill or bills that you would like removed so that you could pay the other bills, you may want to address that to the chairman of the finance committee, Alderman Donahue. And if you can do that, then you can pay the other bills, which is advisable, because we have Prompt Payment Act issues pursuant to state statute. So if there are certain bills you would like removed that would allow you to vote aye on the remainder of the payables, I would suggest that you inform the alderman, the chairman of the finance committee, and then there might be an opportunity to reconsider voting on the balance of the payables.
I would be in favor of this if the Montana and Welch is withdrawn.
As would I. Alderman Hawley.
Is that in the form of a motion to remove Montana Welch?
Yeah, I'll make a motion, sure.
And I'll second.
All right. Roll
Just
call.
quick question. Montana Welch is providing a great service. They need to be paid. They've been doing good work. I'm encouraging everyone to vote no. If we're not approving any bills, we're taking them out. We're not approving any bills then. So vote no. Thank you.
I would just like to restate that their billing is not consistent with what we've received from Olderson and Stirk. So I see no reason why we should have them to a different standard. I don't understand that at all.
This is Jim Clinker. I'd just like to reiterate just what Alderman Farnwell said. That's what I asked the other night at the Finance Committee meeting. Olderson and Stirk has given us a very detailed bill. I'm not sure if Montana and Welch has given that to the Finance Department. We just haven't seen it yet. I'm not quite sure where that's at. But we do get a detailed bill in the Finance Committee from Gary Horvath every month for the Olderson and Stirk bills, and that's basically why I'm saying no to Montana and Welch. Until we get that and we can actually review it, we shouldn't vote for it.
And they're not doing a very fine job.
Any other questions? If not, roll call.
This is the motion to remove them or on the accounts payable without Montana Welch. Carrie, can you clarify, please?
You should move to approve the accounts payable without the invoice for the law firm of Montana and Welch.
I will move that.
That's your motion.
I will second.
Holly's second. Okay, so that was the motion. I just wanted for clarification. Okay, thank you.
Roll call, please.
Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
No.
Bellato, no. Donahue.
No.
Donahue, no. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill.
No.
Hill, no. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. Carr.
No.
Carr, no. Zylman.
No.
Zylman, no. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mayor, you must vote. There are 7 ayes. This requires 8 votes to carry to be affirmed.
Aye.
Vargas, aye. 8 ayes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 noes.
The motion passes.
It is tonight. And it didn't pass.
Didn't pass?
Alderman Donahue? Kevin?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the mayor call me again. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
so item number 3 is it's a contract with Wingo. This would be for long distance phone calls. Right now we use AT&T long distance. As Alderman Clinker, Alexander, Johnson, and Bellato could attest, this has been one of the items we've always questioned hard on the accounts payable. The reason AT&T, it's been so expensive, AT&T is swapping out their copper lines, which are obsolete, and AT&T doesn't want to be in that business anymore. So this would move us more into an efficient and cheaper manner for our long distance phone service. So that's what this item number 3 is.
Okay, do we need a motion and a second?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
One second.
Alexander.
Thank you. If no questions, roll call, please.
On a question, Alderman Donahue, how much will we be saving annually?
I don't remember seeing that exact number, but I don't. I'm trying to think. We talked. It was mentioned in finance. This was 2 or 3 weeks ago, but off the top of my head, I can't give a precise number. But it was a significant cost savings, and switching to Lingo will also help identify some other dead and unused lines that we are no longer using that we've possibly been still being charged for by AT&T.
I would like to vote for it, but I need more information on it, so my vote's going to be a no vote.
I could shed some light on that. This is Alderman Clinker. So Paul Hollick talked to us about it. I don't think it was just for long distance, Kevin. I think it was everything. and he said it could save anywhere between $9,000 to $11,000 a month, is what he said. Yeah, it's quite a bit of money.
I'm sorry, Jim, you're right. That's the number I was thinking too, was right around 10,000.
Our bills have been, since I got elected last year, that was one of the first things I looked at. They were all over the place. I couldn't get any answers from Mr. Marzell. Finally, we got answers after Topeka, I think, questioned Paul Hollick, and this is what they came up with, and this is, what he suggested. And I mean, that's a huge savings. So I urge everyone to vote yes. There is going to be no interruption in service. And like Kevin just said, after a while, they're going to identify any unused lines, and we'll be able to cut those, and we'll be able to save even more money.
This is Alderman Farnwald. I'd like to speak in favor of voting for this. I did watch the committee meeting at which this was discussed, and I understand, I agree with what the statements have been made in favor of it, so I will vote for it.
Let me go back. Mr. Stevo, now that you've heard this, is your vote still a no?
I'll vote aye. Aye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's my first call. Stevo, I guess Stevo, aye.
Stevo, aye.
Okay. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Mack.
Aye.
Mack, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you much.
Then finally, the fourth item is an agreement, a resolution with Yamaha, who does our golf carts. This does not change the amount we're paying Yamaha. It's just changing our payment schedule due to the golf course opening up a little bit later because of COVID. It just adds a payment on to the back end of the original agreement. So there's no change in cost. There's no change in terms, percentage-wise with interest, just changing the payment schedule. So I'd make a motion to approve.
We've got a motion. Do we have a second?
Alderman Hill, second.
Thank you. If no questions, roll call, please.
Stevo.
Aye.
Stevo, aye. Johnson.
Abstain.
Johnson abstain. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Mack.
Aye.
Mack, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. 11 ayes and 1 abstention, Your Honor.
Thank you.
That's all I got, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Alderman. Thank you. Public Health and Safety Committee, Alderman Clinker, it's your show.
Yep. Hang on one second. Kevin, didn't we have something with rat abatement too? I don't have the agenda in front of me.
Oh, it's not on. We just approved it Monday. We got to get it on the next meeting in 2 weeks. We'll have that. And then the other item we approved Mondays under the Judiciary Committee for the remote work. So we'll have that in 5 minutes.
Okay. Just didn't want to forget that one. So thank you.
Yeah, rat abatement will be approved in hopefully in 2 weeks.
Okay. Thank you. Public Health and Safety, our next meeting is next Tuesday at 6 p.m. On Zoom. So the agenda is being posted by the city clerk either today or tomorrow. And I have no report. I'll have the report about the last month's meeting after it gets approved at next Tuesday's meeting.
All right. Thank you very much, Alderman. Thank you. Municipal Services Committee.
No report, Your Honor. Our next meeting is August the 11th.
All right. Thank you very much. Judiciary Committee.
Yeah, Your Honor, Alderman Donahue. We did the other day. There's one item. We did this in finance on Monday. It is basically, and Carrie, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's codifying some stuff that was passed in Springfield back in May that would continue to allow us to meet remotely. So we're not violating the Open Meetings Act. Is that correct, Mr. Horvath?
That is correct, Alderman.
So I'd like to make a motion to approve this item.
All right. Thank you. Got a motion? Do you have a second?
I second.
Thank you
again,
much.
I'm sorry. And again, and this was we did debate this in finance on Monday because of a scheduling issue. with judiciary not being able to meet this week. So this did go through a committee already.
We got a motion, we got a second. If no questions, roll call, please.
Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Mack.
Aye.
Mack, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman.
Aye.
Zylman, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Anything else regarding judiciary? If not,
That's it for
Thank you much.
judiciary. Thank you.
Thank you. We move on to Alderman announcements or comments.
I have a question for Alderman Donahue, Chairman of the Finance.
Go ahead.
Chairman Donahue, how much was transferred this evening for the unrestricted funds to restricted accounts?
I don't think he's still out here.
Oh, he might have gone.
I think he might have lost connection.
I don't see him either.
Okay.
All right. We're going to have to get back to you all.
Does the city clerk have that information, please?
I do not have that in front of me, no.
How about
We'll get back.
how about
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have a question. It's Alderman Zylman.
Go ahead.
The vehicle stickers, are we going to be enforcing them? Or are we just not enforcing because of the COVID? I mean, people are calling me and I don't know what to tell them.
Well, the suggestion is that we enforce it unless the city council wants to deal otherwise.
Well, as far as sales goes, through July 9th, I believe the day is the date that we were actually up 500 stickers over the previous year. We just started doing the late fees earlier this week. Most people are kind of getting the idea that they need to buy them. As far as enforcement, that's a police issue, and I don't think our police chief is here. That's a whole nother issue.
Maybe it's something you could discuss at your administrative meeting this week or next week or whenever you meet again.
Sure. Okay, that's fine. We will discuss that.
And maybe is there a possibility that maybe there's a number, because people are calling me about all these different cars that don't have vehicle stickers. Maybe there's like a number or a email that they could just email, let the police department know. I'm not sure how that could work, but we have to let people know who to contact when they find their neighbors don't have vehicle stickers.
Brianne,
Okay.
is to go to police, the police pull down menu on the site, and 911 thing or whatever it is, and then you can file a report on something like that right there. And they do. I've done some of those, and they work very well. They take care of it.
It's on the website?
Yeah. So if you pull down to the Blue Island Police part of the website, and you go and you find this, maybe somebody else knows exactly what it's called. It's 911 something there. You'll see a box 911, and you just click there. You can fill out a form on something like that. You can give the address and the car identification and so forth.
Okay. I'll look it up because because these people are calling me and I don't know what to tell, who to tell them. I don't want to keep calling the police chief.
It's a good way to go. It's a good system.
It's the front line.
Here. It's you know what, I wanted to make a mention. How many people have gotten phone calls about the stickers or the vehicle stickers not adhering to the windshields?
Oh yeah, I seen that on social media.
And
so how are we addressing that?
When people do have that issue, they come in and I issue them a new one at no charge and change the sticker number on the system. But we encourage people to make sure they clean the windshield. I saw one today when I was dropping something off at someone's house where the old sticker was removed and the adhesive was still on the windshield, and they applied the sticker right where the old sticker was. That adhesive, it won't stick to it. You need to have a clean windshield when you apply your new sticker. And there's no charge to the residents when they do this.
And I
Have you had quite a few people complain about this?
No, a handful.
and I did a
Half a
check.
dozen, sorry.
I checked just randomly a couple of blocks just when I heard this, and I saw one sticker out of like 20 that it looked like maybe partially peeling off.
And my last comment about vehicle stickers, maybe for next year, it's too late this year. Maybe we could do a contest, like a vehicle art contest, and let the high school kids or junior high kids do some kind of art design.
I will share with you that they did that once before, and there was some hidden meanings to some of the artwork that was after it was published. So I don't know that that's necessarily. I mean, you could try it, I guess, but it's artwork might look interesting. But
one other quick announcement. It's just to remind everybody, Carol already told us at the beginning of the meeting with her comment, but there is a food giveaway, mass giveaway, Saturday, 10:30 at Eisenhower in the parking lot. First come, first served, and it's no contact, no questions asked.
This is
Thank you very much, Alderman. Thank you.
Jim Clinker here. In regards to the city stickers, I'm sure I'm going to make some enemies with this statement, but it is an ordinance. They are required for vehicles that are registered within the city. To not enforce a current ordinance would be unfair to the people that purchased their city stickers, as many people have for years and years and years. So keep that in mind when we're making a decision. That's my opinion.
I totally agree, but people are calling, and so I think last year, if I recall correctly, the police chief did a sweep in August, I want to say.
right, and that's usually, but my opinion is that we should do that constantly as well, like Alderman Clinker said. It's only fair. I mean, when my daughter was in school, I had a sticker, and she lived down in Bloomington, and I put the sticker on the car.
Well, I
registered in Blue Island.
I walk the 6th ward every day, so I just want to make sure that when I start to, I'm going to put on notes on cars and start telling people.
Yeah, this is Alderman.
Anybody? Go ahead, Alderman. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had heard that someone had gotten shot at one of the taverns in Blue Island or bars.
Well,
in Blue
Alderman,
Island.
it's outside of an establishment. It wasn't inside. And we're still, let's put it this way. They're still investigating that. So as soon as I get more information, we can relay it to in general, but there's still an ongoing investigation that could lead to other charges and possibly other license issues. So let me leave it at that.
Okay.
But we are looking into all of that.
Thank you, Alderman Hawley, for being the member of the body that's at City Hall.
Yes, yes, Alderman, thank you, thank you. Any other questions? If not, I'll need a motion for adjournment.
Motion.
John,
Is there a second? Thank you very much. Everyone be safe, thank you. Keep the CDC.
Unfortunately, I need a roll call to do this.
Okay, roll call.
Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato. Bellato's gone already. Donahue. Donahue's gone already. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell.
Oh, I could make this a problem, but I'll vote aye.
Farnwell, aye. Hill.
Aye.
Hill, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Zylman. She's gone already too. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye.
Let me just make this one final comment. Since it's going to be extremely, extremely hot this weekend, 97 plus, check on your neighbors, check on your loved ones, and people who are ill. Again, it's supposed to be up in the hundreds with the heat index. So please be careful, all of you and your loved ones and your neighbors. Thank you.
To be exact, it's supposed to be 103 to 104.
Yes, yes. And we'll make sure we'll do as best as we can safety checks or wellness checks on people, but we need you to help us out if you know of anyone.
Mayor, will the rec center be open Saturday? Because
you know what, we'll make arrangements to have, with social distancing. There is the golf course will be open. We'll try, I know Salvation Army has been, as one another area. We'll make sure our rec center is open for the hours that we can. Keep it open with social distancing in mind.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, everyone. Be safe.
Good night.
Good night.